If you are an entrepreneur like me and you're thinking about investing your money, then I want you to take a look at this right here. This here is a chart, and you most likely will know charts by looking at stock prices or other instruments that you might have looked at in the past, maybe crypto. And you know that, sure, you can make some money, active money, with your business. But if you want to multiply your money, you need to invest your money, obviously, right? Now, most people believe that investing is something that only a certain percentage of people can actually do on a very high level. And even then, you believe that 8% a year, I hope this starts drawing very soon. There you go. No, not 88, but 8% every single year is a pretty good rate of performance. And I'm here to tell you that that is not the case. I'm here to tell you that if you do certain things right, I would go from passive investing, which is this right here, 8% a year, to active investing, where you spend about 20 to 30 minutes every single day on these charts here. So whenever you have some time, could be on your lunch break, could be on your way back home, can be on your way to work, can be in between meetings. It doesn't really matter. Every single time that you have some time on your hands, open up these charts, use a strategy that I'm using every single day, and try making money actively from these charts. What do I mean by that? Well, there's companies out there that will give you their money to trade with, all right? So your goal is to make money as an entrepreneur, obviously, but your goal should not be to pull money out of your company for your living expenses, right? If you make 30K a month profit with your company, your goal should be to reinvest all of that money into your company. You build an asset. Your company is an asset, right? You build up the worth of the company, okay? And at some point, that company might become sellable. Well, it's going to get a lot less sellable. It's going to take a lot longer if you always have to pull money out of that company for your living expenses, right? Or maybe even a yearly bonus at the end of the year. That's stupid. Don't do that. Reinvest all that money. But then obviously you're going to tell me like, hey, Marvin, this sounds cool, but how am I going to live? Like, I need something to live off of. And that is true. And the cool thing is you can do this. You use 15 to 30 minutes every single day and you trade the markets, okay? My whole mission right now, because that's what I did. I went from being an entrepreneur to becoming a day trader. I still have my business. I still do. But I also trade. And I use all the money that I'm making trading for my lifestyle. It's very nice. It's very, very nice. And it's a very good living. Okay. So I can reinvest all of my profits into my company. And all you have to do is look for moments where you believe the market will make a move. Here, boop, to the upside. Can be a 1, 2, 3 minute trade. My trading strategy is called 60-second investments because I like to get in and out of my trades usually within 60 seconds. Doesn't always happen. Sometimes they take a couple of minutes. But all I need to do is find a good opportunity in the markets where I believe that I have an edge. Just like with your company, you should have a competitive advantage, right? Well, I believe that I have a competitive advantage using a certain strategy in the markets against other traders. And my strategy is that I basically copy the trades of big players. So there's retail traders and there's big institutional traders. So hedge funds, banks, JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs, whatever it is, even governments sometimes. And then retail traders is just people like you and me, basically. And you might have heard of the statistic that 90% of all retail traders, even more, I think 99% actually, they lose money over a long period of time. Yet these big players somehow make billions of dollars every single year trading, right? So all I want to do is I want to look for certain trades, for certain movements in the market where I see, hey, this right now, this is where a big player just built up a position. And then I just want to copy his position, basically. That's about it. So instead of using your own money to trade with, that's another cool thing about this actually. You can use OPM. OPM is just like a hedge fund basically, you're your own hedge fund, you can use other people's money, okay? So there's prop trading firms out there, okay? And they give you, for example, and this is super nice, $50,000 to trade with, okay? They give you their money to trade with. Why? Because they have a certain business model. It's going to be a bit too complicated for this video, but in general, they give you their trading accounts to trade with. You keep 80% of the profits, okay? And they will keep 20% of the profits. So if you are a profitable trader and you actually have to pass a challenge, so they see, hey, this guy's actually a profitable trader, now we're going to fund him with a 50K trading account, then you can make money with this account. You will keep 80% of the profits. Now, the cool thing is, if you're actually a good trader, you can make about 5%, no guarantees, no income claims whatsoever. You can make about 5% every single month pretty easily, to be fair. Okay, and just so you guys know, that's about $2,500 a month with a 50K account. Sounds like a lot in terms of percentages if you only believe that 8% a year is realistic. However, we don't invest passively, we invest actively. All right. So that's about, you can trade 20 days a month, about $100 and a bit, $110 or whatever, okay? Every single day that you need to generate. Now, the cool thing is, every time you place a trade, and I'm waiting right now for a setup, and this might actually play out very soon. I hope this goes through, because then we actually do see a setup very, very soon. I have to wait now a little bit. I gotta be patient. This looks pretty good to me. Now I was a bit late to the party. However, I'm trying to get in now at the 63s, and then you will see exactly how this works. Pull back. I'm going in.
Order filled.
And now the cool thing is, I got in with
order filled.
Now
order
I'm in
filled.
all the way. Perfect. Now the cool thing is, I am now in a position, right guys? And you can see the profit loss statement all the way down here. Now what do? I will set a profit target and I will set a stop loss, okay? And either I win or I lose. Both things can happen, obviously. But for now, I'm placing a bet that the market will break out of this level right here. And I will double check now where I should place all of my things. So that's about the 49s. So it's actually quite good there. There we go. And now I have about a 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio of me winning or me losing this position or this trade. Okay, that's my guess right here. I'm using a certain set of tools to have high prediction trades. And to be fair, not all of these trades work out. Okay, I have about a 75% win rate with a 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio. That means I win 3 out of 4 times. And every time I win, I make a couple $100. Every time I lose a couple $100. Okay, that's the game basically. And now I'm just double checking, hey, where could the market go to first? And I believe it could go to first to the 75s. So at the 75s, which is somewhere here, I might need to react. I'm not sure yet, but I need to double check. And then I'm checking a bit further. Near the 83s. That's where things also become very interesting. So I actually need to move this a bit lower now. Okay, that is right now what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a certain move in the market. And if that happens, then I'm going to profit a couple $100. If it doesn't happen, then I'm all good. Then I'm losing. And that's also totally fine. My goal is only to make a couple $100 per account every single day. I just waited about six minutes roughly for a certain setup. It happened. Now I'm in a position and now I'm just waiting. I could close this now and wait to see what happens after 5 or 10 minutes. I don't need to be on my screen right now anymore. I really don't. I'm still doing it because I'm talking to you guys. I'm showing this to you guys actively right now. However, I don't have to, okay? And that's the cool thing about this. Now, like I mentioned previously, guys, the cool thing is with this other people's money setup, basically, I will actually need to double check something in just a second here. Okay, this still looks good. Perfect. I can now copy every single one of my trades. So let's say I make, as an example, I make $200 per trade, okay, in profit. I make $200 per trade in profit. Now, if I make one trade per day, just one trade per day, but I copy this trade into 5 accounts, and this trade actually works out to be a winner. Now, the cool thing is, I just made $1,000 in pure profit in a couple of minutes trading the markets, about $1,000. Guys, that's amazing because no employees, no clients to manage, no nothing. And if I want to make more money, guys, what do? If I want to make more money, I just add trading accounts. That's all I do. I just add new trading accounts to the equation, right? That is the entire move. Now you can see the market is moving a bit, which I am very happy for. We wait. Now we're at the high of the day. So this should be somewhere here. Good. Like I said, 275. That's where things become interesting. So right now I am waiting. And the rule number 1 is basically to never lose money. So I follow my own rules and I set my stop loss now to break even. Now the cool thing is I cannot lose any more money right now. I'm at break even. I'm safe basically. So no matter what happens to this trade, either I'm getting stopped out for a break even position or I will actually make some money, which of course I'm hoping for, right? Now, nonetheless, this either works or it doesn't. But the market, and that's the cool thing about the market is full of these opportunities. And on my channel, you will find so many different trading strategies that you can use as a new trader, as a beginner, as an entrepreneur who wants to just make more money for your own pocket. Well, you can just look at my channel, see what I have there. See if you find something that works for you. I publish quite a few of these strategies just completely for free as value here on my channel. And if you believe that you actually want to make some serious money with this, you want to have help, professional help, you want to get mentored about this. I am now out of my position for a break-even trade, guys, just so you know. Then you can just click on the link in the description or below this video, and we can actually work together. I help entrepreneurs turn into profitable traders. So all you need is about 15 to 30 minutes every single day, and that's it, okay? 15 to 30 minutes every single day. Monday through Friday, obviously, you can enjoy your weekends. And then you want to place about 1 to 3 trades. So you just relax, sit back, relax like me right now. You look at the markets with the strategies that I'm going to give you. You sit back, you relax, you wait for certain things to happen. And if they do happen, well, then you obviously get in a position and you hopefully make some money. If they don't happen, you either don't trade or you lose money because you entered a trade incorrectly. So for now, this market still looks pretty good. So what you can do here in this case now is actually go for a re-entry at this level right here. So I got a bit of a better position, and then I will just see how this plays out. So I will now double check once more here at the 48s, at the 47s. That is where I'm going to place my stop loss. And for now, that's that, guys. It's not that difficult right now. All I need is for this market to go into my direction a tiny bit, just a tiny bit, all right? That's all I need. We just broke through the high of the day, so I can comment on this a tiny bit. So basically we are on an uptrend, obviously. We now have some liquidity above. Just so you guys know, liquidity is what you see above and below these price levels here. That is what the market likes to react to, okay? And I need to move my stop loss a bit further down to the 44.50s, that's perfect. So the market likes to react and go to levels of liquidity. Now overall though, you can see the entire day has been a very nice uptrend, right? A very nice uptrend. We broke through the high of the day just now here with this, and we had a consolidation, which is usually a pretty bullish sign, a pretty bullish signal, okay? I then saw the market pull back with something we call bad auction quality. You don't have to know what it is right now. Into this previous level here. It went a bit further down, which is totally fine. And now I'm just expecting the market to go up a tiny bit further. Right now, my take profit level is at the 269s. So that is slightly below the high of the day. because I still believe the market will go somewhere to these levels here, but I do want to have a very nice trade. So in here at the 260s, and I will get out usually at the 269. So that's a 40 tick move, is what they call it here, a 40 tick move. And that's all I need. All I need in order to make this account grow step by step, step by step. Okay? No high risk trades, just very, very short and quick positions. And right now, you just sit back, you relax, and you wait for this to play out. Like I said, either in your favor or maybe not. That really depends. A better entry in this case here, just so you guys know, could have been somewhere down here. So that is where the market, in case we get stopped out, where the market might go to, somewhere here, or potentially even to this level right here, to this price level. So those could be other entries that you can also use and hope for a nice position. Right now, I'm just waiting for the market to pull back. Doesn't look too promising right now. For me right now, looks like we will actually get stopped out very soon. So that is also part of the game, obviously. Overall, we have no liquidity down below, which is, for me at least, a pretty good thing. I like that. We just got to make sure that we don't get stopped out, unfortunately, now with a bad move. Overall, the market is still bullish. Everything can work out. We just need to see what the market gives us. The ES, let's check, is already pulling back quite a bit. So it's definitely a bearish signal for us. And I do believe that I will end up losing this trade, to be completely honest. But no worries, because I will find a re-entry very soon. That's about a 60 tick stop loss that I will suffer from in just a tiny bit. Which is a loss of about $700, $800 roughly, $850 roughly. But of course, I'm trading with a bit more size because I've been doing this quite a long time. So right now, don't compare my numbers with yours, obviously. You will start small, couple $100 here, couple $100 there. No need to go into the thousands every single day to begin with per account, obviously. That comes with time, you know. And you just make educated bets. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. And everything in between is also fine. You just need to have a statistical edge, a statistical way to say 3 out of 4 times this works out. Sometimes it's a break-even trade, sure, but 3 out of 4 times I believe this will work out. My stop loss placement was pretty good here. You can see almost got stopped out, but we actually made sure that we didn't. Now buyers are back in control. This looks pretty good to me. Very nice. Let's just hope that we can go a bit further up. We're now $200 in the green. I will need to protect my profits very soon, because that move that we just saw, the move up, this move here, is not of substance. That's not the best move, to be completely fair. That's why I don't believe in a big move up now. So that's just a good way for me to get out of my position. And I will potentially trail this very soon. So we are now $300 in the green. I'm just waiting, to be fair, to now get a good exit. So here, 64, 63s. This market, this move right here is not the best, to be completely honest. That's why you do got to be a bit cautious, but I am protected once more. And after this trade is done, no matter what happens, I'm going to end this video because I don't want to make it too long. I just wanted to give you a brief overview of how these things can look like right now. Just a waiting game once more, totally relaxed. We're trading about 20 minutes right now. We placed 2 trades. 1 break-even trade, and this most likely will also be a break-even trade, so no money made, to be fair. That also happens. I usually place 2 to 3 trades every single day. And now we just wait and see what happens. The ES, which is a correlating market to the NASDAQ, just so you guys know, is pulling back to the upside once more as well, but we are
Stop filled.
stopped out. So that's that, guys. 2 break-even trades. Could have been better, could have been worse. Depends on how you look at it. Right now, we can see that the market went to the high of the day with pretty bad auction quality. So that's that, guys. Not the best way to obviously demonstrate how this looks like when you want to make money with it. However, I do believe that you get the point, and I don't need to fake anything here for you guys. I think you're smart enough to know that you can make money, you can lose money, and it's just a matter of statistics, right? So I just need to be right once, protect my downside, and then I made a couple $100. You multiply that with a couple accounts, you're good to go. You're very smart. You will grasp that concept yourself very soon. So without further ado, guys, I wish you a very solid day. In case you want to learn exactly how this works, you can click the button in the description down below. We can work together. I can show you exactly how I trade. Like I said, check out my YouTube channel. You will see a bunch of live trading where I make thousands of dollars every single day. Not like today. Today was just break even, to be entirely fair. But if you want to know more about it, click the link down below. Let's work together. I will teach you everything that I know about trading the markets, how you can make money trading in a couple of minutes every single day. So just click it down below. Apply. I have about 10 spots every single month. So I work with 10 people every single month because I work one-on-one with these entrepreneurs, and my time capacity is just very limited. So guys, that's about it. I'm going to end the video right here. I wish you a great day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
Filled.
All right, guys, and actually I am back because I just saw something very interesting happening, and that was a big market participant building up a position. So this will become very interesting now. I will see if we can actually get a profit out of the market this time. What did I see? I saw that right here in the ES, which is the S&P 500 basically, correlating market to the NASDAQ. We had a big market player, a big player building up a position here. Lots of buying coming in, yet the market couldn't go above this high. Lots of liquidity down here, and you can read this super easily once you know what to look out for. And once you see this happening in combination with the volume profile, which is the only indicator that I use, to be completely fair, and you see this huge spike here in the volume, then you have some very bearish signals. So even though the entire market is an uptrend like crazy, I still believe that the market will push down quite a bit. And if that happens, I want to profit from that, obviously. So now it's just a matter of how far can the market go. 248 is the first level where we do need to take a look into the markets. So 248, and I will move my stop loss again to break even. Boop, perfect. And I'm hoping for a profit this time. 248, like I said, guys, first level of interest for us. So that's where I'm going to take a look at the markets and see where the market can take us. Other than that, we have another level at the 41s. Market looks pretty good though. So I'm looking. And we are at a level of interest. So definitely a place to potentially take some profits very soon. The market can turn around from that level. Just got to see what happens. I will most likely actually take a profit here now. So I will now get out of my position extremely quickly for a couple $100. That's like $300-400 roughly in profits. If we get stopped out now for a profit. Otherwise, I'm going to trail this a bit more aggressively in case the market goes down a bit further. Here to the 240s, that is my level of interest. Perfect. I'm going to trail this a bit further.
Stop filled.
And I'm out of
Order
my
filled.
position for a very nice profit today of, there we go, $667, guys. That's it. Not too complicated, not too difficult, very easy actually, if you know what you're doing. Saw this quick move, saw the market participant building up a position, and that's all you need. So this trade lasted 2 minutes roughly. Very, very easy. And that's all you need, guys. So, like I mentioned previously, if you want to learn how to do this, then click the link down below. Apply to work with me. I will teach you everything there is to know about doing this. 2 break-even trades today, 1 very nice profit. That's all you need. Very simple, very straightforward. It's no rocket science. I'm not risking my own money doing this. Okay, guys? This is beautiful. Picture perfect, okay? $600. Multiply that per account, by the way. Multiply that with multiple accounts if you want. 20 trading days. And then you can see the power of doing this. And like I said, you can do this at any given time. This right now, Dubai time zone right now. However, this is 10:11 a.m. roughly US time, New York time. So depending on your time zone, you can choose when you want to do this. Okay, you can choose when you want to look out for trades. And by the way, my exit so far was pretty solid, because I know we would face some resistance here. So right now, the next level would obviously be the 240s here. However, I am done with the day. This was a very successful trading day for me. 3 trades, some very nice profits made. And without further ado, guys, now I'm going to call it a day. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.